De retour avec notre show bilingue avec Joe Giangelo. How are you today?
I'm good, how are you?
Good, good. We have a lot of questions. We're going to start with Cynthia.
Sure.
Joey, first, thank you for coming. Thank you
My
for
pleasure.
being our guest today. You are the owner and head chef bakery of the Bakery Tillemont.
Mm-hmm.
It's on Tillemont and corner Papineau.
It's on Papineau corner, it's on Tillemont corner Papineau, that's right, between Villeray and Jarry.
Exactly. And can you please talk to us more about the history of the bakery?
Well, the bakery was started from my dad. He's had it for about 40 years now. He started in 1975. And I would say he started it up, he started working, and then come around 16, I started going into the bakery, I started working with him, and slowly I just started picking it up. And from there, I just went transitioned into making cakes and fondant cakes and wedding cakes. And it's been great since.
What differentiates the Bakery Tillemont from the other bakeries?
It's different because it really, we divert ourselves pretty much on everything. I started with French pastry chefs. So I really learned a French technique of doing pastries. And from there, I mean, I continue doing the Italian tradition, and I kind of combine both.
So it's French and Italian.
Yeah, well,
okay.
we have the French style pastries.
Okay.
And
so what's the difference?
well, the difference is, see, a French pastry is a little bit smaller and refined, whereas an Italian pastry is a little bit larger and chunkier. So I tried to combine both and make it a refined looking Italian pastry. Yeah.
And if you go to the bakery, you'll see it's very authentic. It's beautiful. There's many sides to it.
It's extremely authentic,
Yeah.
but we do have a modern touch to
Yes,
it.
absolutely.
We keep it very elegant as well. I mean, we decorate it with a lot of cakes, a lot of wedding cakes. We try to promote a lot of the wedding cakes in it.
Nice. And how did this passion come to you?
It came, just continue working at it. I then realized that, I mean, number one, this is what I want to do.
It's a
so
passion.
It became very fun to do.
Okay.
So, I mean, it was no longer a long 12-hour day. The 12-hour day just passed very fast.
So you followed classes and you...
No,
Oh,
I
no?
actually never took classes.
Oh.
I just continue doing it and learn trial and error.
Listen to him.
That's the real way, you know?
And
When
I
you work
just-
from the heart, this is the real way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if you know you fail at it, you just continue doing it, and sometimes those days were very long. And yeah, I mean the
But
passion.
it's open 24 hours because I know some bakery like they open like 24 hours.
No. We're open from 8 o'clock till 8 o'clock at night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Every day. it's
But
long
his day
business
doesn't
hours.
start at 8 o'clock. His day starts way
earlier.
before.
No, like today I started at 4 o'clock.
Wow.
You start
Wow.
at 4 o'clock in the morning on a regular basis. You start doing your prep work. You start doing your creams and your
Did
sponges.
you sleep sometime?
Sometimes, yes. Sometimes I gotta go home and sleep.
What
Yeah.
has been the craziest request from customers for cakes?
I had a crazy request. I had a local DJ here that was doing a 40th birthday, and he wanted an over-the-top cake. So I kind of
Was that MC Mario? No.
no, it wasn't. No,
Top
it was actually Sal from
Whatever you want, it's okay.
yeah.
Okay.
And I had made him a 7-foot tall cake.
Oh,
where
yeah?
DJ plated one of those DJ turntables, and we intricated the lights.
So you can do
LED
all
lights.
kind of cake.
Pretty much. I mean, like
Yeah.
I said, I was
So you want to
intricating.
be a cake like, on me? You can do it.
If I want to make a cake on you, I could put you inside the cake.
How long did it take you to do this cake?
It was about a 2-week process. I mean, we had to
2 weeks?
learn the
My God.
the adding the lights inside. We had a rotating disco ball with smoke coming out.
Wow.
Okay,
So it was a pretty big thing.
7
Yeah.
feet. Yeah.
So to mount it, I had to climb on a ladder and mount it.
Did you design it? Did you plan it? Or he asked special...
He just gave me carte blanche.
Okay.
And I spoke to my wife. My wife, she also designs
Should work
cakes.
with you. So it's a family business.
Of course it
Yeah.
is.
Kid too? You have kid?
I do, but they're not in it. No, I have my brother, I have my sister-in-law,
Okay.
my mom, my dad.
Okay.
Pretty much, my
That's
kids are gonna come into it
authentic.
soon.
Yeah.
That's really authentic.
And we're there 24/7. You could say that this is our house, and our house is kind of our
Okay.
second house.
Yes. At least you see your wife at your job, so it's okay.
Yeah, exactly.
But sometimes it's good, sometimes not. You know?
No,
a
my
joke.
wife, it's always good.
Good answer.
Yeah.
She look at you.
The safe answer.
And what are the upcoming themes for this summer? What are the requests you're having?
This summer, there's been a lot of very vintage-looking wedding cakes, very delicate, a lot of lace work, adding gold to it, light pinks. That seems to be the trend. Gold with navy blue ribbons is something very good. We went from last year that was more of a vintage, I'd say rustic look with a buttercream finish. We went back to the old school ways of making cakes with a buttercream finish. Now we went back to fondant, but more intricate in gold than lace work.
Because it's important the look, but it's also important the taste.
Well, the taste is what keeps them coming back, of
Exactly.
course.
Taste is very important. Yeah,
Extremely important. That's where the passion of baking came from, that my dad taught me when I was young.
Your dad is still there?
He is. He
Okay.
still try to pulls in 40 hours a week.
Wow.
He's in his,
40
I'd
hours
say,
a week?
late 60s to early 70s.
My God, but most of the people, like, they are between like 60 to 65, you know, like it's important to work to do something because they keep you alive also.
Yes, he likes to keep track of fraud. That's
He's
what
checking
he
out.
does. He's just looking at
That's
us.
the Italian father.
So we don't have too much time left. Do you have a website where we can find you or
I do,
phone
yes.
number?
The best way to reach me, you can call me on my number, which is 514-727-9466. And the best way to get a cake is go through my website, which is www.tillemont.com. What you're going to be seeing online is what I'm going to be seeing. Just ask for me, and we can basically speak about the type of cake that you would like. We can design a cake, and you can definitely have one on the same week.
I know you're based on Papineau and Tillemont.
Exactly.
She said that 4 times, so we know.
Yeah.
I thank you very much, Joey, to
Thank
be with
you
us.
very
Thank you
My
so
pleasure.
much.
Thank
See
you
you in a
very
minute
much.
with the next guest.